Good morning. Myself, Dr. Geetha Challa, child psychologist. Today, in this series of positive parenting sessions, we'll be talking about or discussing about, are we trained to be a parent? It's a very weird question. Are we trained to be a parent? So, obviously the answer is no. But let me put forward some of the important aspects of why parents should get trained and where the parents can get trained. So we'll start with any profession. Let us start with a driver. A driving profession, he's a driver. So you are sitting in a bus, you're traveling, and you understood that the driver is not trained, professionally trained. He just got into the bus and he started driving. Would you like sitting in that bus? No, we don't want. Because we want a professional driver. Otherwise, we don't sit in the bus. We just get down the bus. Now, let us take one more example of beautician. You went to a beauty parlor. You wanted to have a facial or haircut. A salon. So then once you sit in the chair and that fellow started applying some cream, and then you understood that he's not trained. He just came one day before and not yet learned but wanted to do it. Will you allow him to touch you? No, we make a big fuss and we shout on the management and then we come out. If possible, we'll write in the Google reviews also about the salon or parlor. Imagine a hospital, you went to hospital, you wanted to check your BP and you wanted to have a body checkup, general physician. You went inside and the doctor is looking at all your pulse rate, heart rate and all this stuff, and suddenly you understood that he is not an MBBS doctor. He's failed, but just came and sit in the cabin. Would you sit in the cabin and continue your checkup? No, you want a professional doctor, professional lawyer, professional beautician, professional teacher. To that extent that nowadays we want a professional servant also. Yeah, if some agency is sending someone, you love to have a trained servant because they know how to do it, how to go ahead. Let us think. For a small facial you want trained person, a small journey you want a trained driver, and maybe a BP check also you want someone who is trained. For everything you are looking for a trained professional. But a child's complete 100 years of life is in your hands. He's sitting in your maybe cabin, he's sitting in your parlor, he's sitting in your bus. He's sitting and waiting to have a professional trained parent. Because his life is in threat. His future is in your hands. He don't want a person who is not trained. What happens if we are not trained? See, for all the professions we are looking for a trained person and we are not trained, and moreover we just take it for granted and we do whatever we just came across. We just browse in the Google, we just ask the friends, something we do and understand and just go ahead. So, are we trained? Being a parent, are we trained and is it required? Yes, it is required. With this given lot of examples, now I think you would have understood that training is very, very important to be a parent. That to a good parent, a great parent. So what to do? What to do? Yes, we understand that we should get trained. Please find a proper person, proper training institute or proper a psychologist or proper mentor or someone who is already having a child psychology background and who is having practical knowledge of child development, and then get trained. It's nothing wrong in getting trained as a parent. Don't browse whatever available on the net. It's okay to learn, but look for the authenticity. Who is writing it? What to do? Look for the person who is writing the blog, who is speaking. Look for the background. Find a proper person to learn about child psychology, child development, and child rearing. So, we at Sudisha Counseling Center, we have a 20 hours program, just 20 hours of program which can help you to be a positive parent or a good parent or a great parent. Spend your quality time, learn child psychology, learn the parenting techniques so that you're not putting the life of your child in threat. You cannot take this like untrained parent, continue your life and do whatever you can do for the life of a child. We do not have that right. So, parents, be alert. Understand that you need to get trained. A trained parent is different. Untrained parent is different. So, decide, do I need to get trained? Yes, as a parent, you need to get a training. Thank you so much. We'll get back with a very interesting topic next time. Thank you.